Hello and welcome to the next episode of Snatcher. We finally got to Act 2, so let's begin.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were two Snatchers, one male and one female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you two suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a Snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these two Snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
Thank you for the recap and what we've done so far. So let's move and talk to, is it Harry? Where would we like to go? The engineer's room. Right, we're in engineering.
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready for you.
Well, were you able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those Snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it. So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital O'Lean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word O'Lean might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command in the possessions menu.
Okay, so we've got a hospital to check out. Hospital O'Lean. Harry, do you think I can really make it as a junker? The Chief and I know you're a good kid. When we see one, you'll just do fine. Thank you. Okay. I'll ask him about Random Hajil. I never trust those bounty hunters. This isn't the kind of job you do for profit. But I thought that these blasters were the only things that could take out a Snatcher. In theory, that's right. A standard ray gun just isn't strong enough. Still, if you modify a standard ray gun to focus its energy much better than usual, you'll never know. But that would make it that much harder to hit your target, right? That's right. In other words, this random is one heck of a shot. Normally, that all just doesn't work. Anything else, O'Lean? There's definitely no mistake about Little John's memory. This hospital exists. You can bet your life on that. I wonder if that's the wrong way around. Maybe mirror image, I don't know. Let's move. Where would you like to go? Computer room. What? Harry suggests that we check the hospital using the Jordan system, but the Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function. Really? Why don't we ask Napoleon? This is the computer room. What was them phrases? Well, we can still check the computer just in case. I am wholly... Okay. Please insert your ID. Use card. Load a fact file. Maybe this is where we can find it. Politics. Concerning Neocorp, because it should be in Neocorp. Liquid Sky. Neocorp data. Okay. Now that doesn't help. Click that file. Enter name. So what was it? Oh, hold on. I forgot how to spell it. Let me just take a picture. It's on my brain. Alright. Okay, I've got a picture of it now. I'm just going to enter the name into Little John. Use Jordan. Because my brain just completely went blank and I couldn't remember how to spell the damn word. Ugh. No matching files. Alright, it was worth a try. Let's ring Napoleon. What was his number? Three 395644. Three 3956. Ah, what? You again? Sorry. You prefer a woman, I suppose? Whatever, anyway, about giving me the password. The revolution. Please input using the cursor. Okay, let me see. What was it? Okay, let's see. I've got it written down somewhere. The revolution is ended. There we go. Alright, you pass, but we can't talk on the vid phone. I'll meet you in the usual place. He hung up. What are you going to do? Okay. Let's go to the desk and talk to the front desk lady. We're at the reception area. Your feelings. I've always wondered about this, but how did someone like you end up as a junker? That's a tough question. I'm sure it's for the same reason as you and Harry. A bounty hunter? Can you trust people like that? Well, he sounds sort of cool, but a little scary too. I wonder what kind of person he is. Olena? Never heard of any hospital like that. Gillian, I can't believe you suspect me. That's really too bad. I'm sorry, Micah. Forgive me, please. Where shall we go? Went at the turbo cycle. And we'll go to, was it Alton Plaza? Alright, now heading for Alton Plaza. Okay, we've arrived. Exit cycle. This is Alton Plaza. I wonder if Napoleon is here. A few Christmas trees are set up. What are your plans for Christmas, Gillian? Me, maybe some time with Jamie. Nah, I don't really know. So you don't have any firm plans? Yet, you do. Afraid not. Don't worry, I won't let you spend Christmas alone. Oh, thanks, Metal Gear. Gillian, if nobody else is available, let's spend Christmas together. Christmas with you? It will be my first Christmas. Only in a worst case scenario, you know. Christmas with you is the worst case scenario. Nearby people. Everybody appears to be minding their own business, nothing suspicious at all. Yeah, but there could be a Snatcher among them, you know. That's true, but it's too frightening to think about. The whole town is decked out in Christmas spirit. Where is he? The advertising displays really become part of the city itself. None of the advertisements are useful anymore, they are. See about everybody appears. Nope. Nothing new. It's not here yet. Let's move and come back. Sometimes that works. I'll go to Gillian's apartment. I might have got there a bit too quick. I'll go back to the plaza. Sometimes this works, help make him come in. Right. Has he shown up now? This is Alton Plaza. I wonder if Napoleon is here. Quite some time has passed. I imagine that Napoleon's already gone home. And I just rang him. Yeah, where he's disappeared. Let's ring him again. Three 395644. Yeah. Not showing up. And he's not answering his phone. There's no answer. Apparently no one's home. So where is he? Let's have a look. What was that number on those tissues we got at Alton Power? That would be 55666. Okay. Not in service.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Alright. That's strange. I can't find him, but I'm going to call it an episode here. Next time we should find him. Have a good day, everyone, and thanks for watching Snatcher.